Anthony Budo, Journey Evolution. And in this video, we are going to take a look at the quote, all of the judgments that we pass in life, none is as important as the one we pass on ourselves. So are you ready? Let's go. All right, my friends, let's get started. I want to know, how do you view yourself? What are the judgments you pass on yourself versus others? Are you lifting yourself up or constantly putting yourself down? I came across this passage in the book Honoring the Self. From the moment I read it, I felt its power because not only do I think so many people often pass negative judgment on themselves, I'm also guilty of doing it myself. We are our own worst critic, and those negative criticisms and judgments that we willingly place on ourselves can be detrimental to our self-esteem and our self-worth. Think about the last time that you judged yourself negatively. What was it for? Was it for something you did or you said? And how did it make you feel? Every time we attack ourselves with our own negative judgment, we chip away at our self-esteem and our perceived self-worth. If we are constantly putting ourselves down and see ourselves as less than the person we are, how can we be our best version for both the people in our lives and for ourselves? It's so interesting because where does this negative self-judgment stem from? How have we allowed ourselves to get to a place where we can be so critical of ourselves yet praise other people? We lose the ability to appreciate who we are. When people lose this ability, they then turn to the external, other people, material objects, career, money, whatever it is, to validate their worth. You know as well as I do, at least I hope you do, that does not work. It's complete BS. There is nothing or no one other than you that determines your worth. There are plenty of people that will try. However, it's all based on a set of rules, parameters, or guidelines made up by someone else. You get to choose how you view yourself. You don't have to be concerned about what others think, because the only person you are with on a daily basis is yourself. So if you have been judging yourself negatively, how can you start changing that narrative? Start by making a list of what those judgments are. I want you to challenge them. Are they valid? You may actually start to realize that those negative judgments that you've been making on yourself are actually someone else's own insecurities that have been projected on you for years. Family member, spouse, friend. Begin to recognize those judgments and to start letting them go because you know that they are not serving you. Figure out what your values are and what your code is that you want to live by. You are unique. There's only one of you. So take the time to appreciate yourself. So now it's your turn. Tell me about an experience where you passed judgment on yourself. What was it for and where did it originate? Did your self-judgment benefit you, or did it create a negative impact on your self-worth? And if you are still struggling with your inner critic, reach out to me. I'm happy to help. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. Together we become stronger individuals. Educate, engage, evolve, and I will talk to you soon.